little bit. It's simpler than you think. So if we're looking at the picture, we did this side, and we just used solid value until we got up here, and then we used streaks, right? And then we went in and did just spots here and there, and kept some of the spots lighter, okay? It's the same concept as when we did our eyebrows. How did we start our eyebrows? Did we start with shading? We did start with a base layer of shading. Then what did we do? Yes, we went and did lines, right? Individual lines. So that's what you will start with. I would not recommend going darker than a 4B. But again, we are just doing a light level of value. If you want to use an HB, you're welcome to use an HB. I have one solid layer. Pencil sharpener next door is loud.
And requires a builder's arm to use.
Yeah, I can hear it. Or this wall is just really thin, which is also very possible.
You really need like an Olympian level arm to operate that thing.
I know, it was in here and I was like, I don't want that, so I gave it to him. Because he did actually want it, so that worked out. Okay. Top part of the head, where the hair meets. We want to go within the direction of the hair. So it's pulling to the left. If you take your pencil and you trace the lines yourself, you will notice that it's pulling to that left side. So we're simply going to start and pull, okay? Especially right up towards the edge of his skin and where the hair begins, okay? Just adding streaks of lines. I'll zoom in here. And maybe some focusing. That's a little better. So you're just simply adding in lines that go within the direction that we see the hair pulling. If you feel like this is getting too uniform, switch it up.
We go ahead with the hair if we feel like it.
Yeah, if you feel comfortable. The hair is not a full block. So we need to go in and create lines that give it texture. Okay, you go in with your lines. Then at this point, once I have what I feel like is enough lines, I can start going, okay, so right at the front, it's really dark. Then it starts to lighten up and kind of darken in the back. So I can do that now with my pencil. Come in and add more streaks as I go. Pulling those up. Allowing for a value change within our texture. And then I can pull back over with another layer of the darker value. And now I've created one side of the curl. Okay, if I feel like I need to go a little darker, I can now take my 6B and just do some random darker circle motions. Throughout the hair, just giving it a little bit more depth. What we want to always avoid is harsh lines. So that's one streak of the hair. And then you just continue, go section by section. So I will do this side with you, and then you're on your own for the rest of the week. Yeah? Okay. Some of this stuff up here might be a little bit more challenging because we can see that there are sections of hair that really create curls. So before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and start kind of defining. I'm going to go back to my A4B. I'm going to kind of try to define some of these shapes that I see that are creating curl patterns within the hair. This is going to allow us to make sure that instead of our hair just being like one big blob of value on his head, we can actually see strands of curls. So see how I'm creating sections where the curls sit. So I've literally just drawn this section right here. Then I'm going to come back over and I'm going to make that split right here. So see how I'm drawing like larger shapes for me to utilize. And then like right here, there's definitely lighter sections versus the dark sides that are behind it. The more that you give the hair this attention before you shade everything in, the more it's going to feel real. Okay, now I'm going to repeat what I did before. Pulling lines back and forth. Adding different layers and levels with the pencil. The front has much darker value than where it's directed into the light. So like right in through here, a lot of this needs to be much darker. If you feel like that's just too perfect, start bringing some strands down that are all by themselves. Yes.
I thought you were ready to go all by yourself. No, I was wrong. You're not following my rule.
Yeah, follow the strands. Look how many waves are within the hair. You see all of these waves? You don't see any of those waves. You don't see any of these curls. Look at this one right here. Looking like that. Good.
I know that.
Okay, yeah.
I see that one.
Exactly.
That's the
Look,
only one
there's
I can
another
see.
one right here. And there's one right here. And there's one right here. And there's one right there. Yeah, like they're waving. You literally just saw that one that you drew.
That's the only one.
And there's a buttload all over there. What you're doing is you're just going straight back. You've forgotten all of your definitions. Okay, you see all these like bumps? Okay. You haven't even done this.
I did it. I did the blend. Yeah, I did the blend.
Okay, you need to redefine it. Because right now it looks like the edge of his head. So all that needs to come back. Okay. And instead of you cutting it off like this, why aren't we rounding it out? And letting it be wavy. Okay, that's what you need to fix. Ooh, nice. are we doing with the hair? Are we feeling a little bit better about how to do it? Ish? Yes.
No.
Fine. For the hair?
Pretty sure I took your pencil. By the way.
Oh.
You have not messed up. You have not done deep enough.
Okay, so darker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now I'm using consistency to be for like a little bit of base.
Right, so the base is fine. You have a great base. Now you need to go in with your definitions and go darker. That looks fabulous.
So 40 or 60?
I'm gonna hit 60 now.
Okay. And just like add more definition to it.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the layering. So remember how like right here, I went really, really dark, right?
Yeah.
But you can see it start to fade as it goes to the center, and then it comes back really, really dark.
Yeah.
So you just need to start creating the depth that you want.
Okay. Thank you, Shish Carter.
Mm-hmm. Skalski?
Yeah.
Did you sign my book?
Yeah.
Thank you. If your pencils are really flat, I really recommend you sharpen them. You're going to need the fine points as you're creating these lines. Dull pencils are really hard to do with this.
You can see it now. The Dwayne DeWalt Johnson something is Johnson. His left eye is just like slightly tilting upwards. It's just like slightly doing the Dwayne DeWalt Johnson.
Well, to be fair, they're not straight, but you definitely accentuated that dip. I don't know if it was on purpose or
Yes. I think it was subconscious, man.
I'm sure.
Where'd you buy them from? Literally, it just happened to you.
You can buy sets like that on Amazon for under like $8.
Oh.
Mhm.
I don't even have $8.
If you feel you're starting to lose some definition on some of your shapes you like, just quickly go back over. So like right here in this space, I want to make sure I have that really nice like dark looking almond shape within the curl to really accentuate that there are curls happening. So I'm just going back over with my 6B really quick before I lose the shape. Much better. Mm-hmm. Cues. The music is real loud. Can you turn it down?
It's below half.
Well, I can hear some loud music coming from your direction, and you're the only one currently with earbuds in, so.
Thank you, Mrs. Carter.
Oh, yours is so quiet I didn't even notice, see? I know which direction it's coming from. What?
Must be Spider-Man.
No, it's called kids are always having headphones in. You get used to it. Man, one of the classes near us is real loud today.
Which class?
I said one of the classes near us. Still can't decide directionally which room it's coming from.
Just going around, one roughly.
See, sometimes I feel like it is, and it's not. Because I will go check, and I'm like, why is this class all of a sudden so quiet? Well, that's because it's biology that's loud.
It's so interesting. What's happening
Is
in
that our
biology.
teacher good and stuff?
That guy is awesome. Mr. Colton is the bomb. He's an excellent artist himself.
Dang,
and
I wish I had him like.
I wish you
figure.
had him too, because then you would be like, even on another level, which would be so much more fun to teach you, because you'd be on a totally different level. But it's fine. I get to teach you now. Yes?
I know.
I can help again.
Okay, give me one more sec.
Did he do free sketching?
Yes.
Miss Scudder,
Hmm.
can I start shading the other side?
Yeah, if you feel like
Okay.
you're ready to start shading the other side, please do. From this point on, now that I have completed the section I was showing you, I